Send for Rebecca at once. This shipment cannot be delayed any further. It had been a busy day at the docks. The cranes were working non-stop, loading and unloading the shipments needed to go to and from port. Cranky felt overworked. My arm needs a rest. It aches so much. It feels like I'm doing a marathon. No, don't be that silly, Cranky. We're only just getting started. Rebecca the Yellow Engine arrived at the docks and was quickly coupled up to the train. This train is needed for Becca's town right away. Henry is due to take this lot to Bridlington. On your way back, so you are to collect some honey, needed to go to India.
Yes, sir, right away.
Be careful, Rebecca. Bees can sting you if you annoy them.
I think I know what to do, thank you very much.
Rebecca made her way out of the docks. She passed Trevor's orchard, noticing the bees buzzing around the hives as they were loaded into box vans destined for market, where their honey were to be sold into the mainland. Rebecca passed by the orchard. She greeted Trevor with a toot of her whistle. At Brickerstown, Henry was waiting for Rebecca's cars to be added to his train. His driver was pacing the platform to pass the time, but then he saw Rebecca come into view. She stopped next to Henry, where he immediately noticed something in horror. He could see something wrong. He spoke to Rebecca. Rebecca, you forgot the honey vans. They are part of the train I am to take to the mainland.
So sorry, Henry I must have forgotten all about it.
We should have waited for the manifest to come to us after the workmen told us we could depart. Well, girl, let's get back to the orchard and get that honey. Take your time. I won't have to depart for another 20 minutes.
Thank you, Henry, much appreciated. Now let's get that honey.
And Rebecca made her way back to the orchard as fast as her wheels could carry her. She approached the orchard too fast and too late. The worst happened. Luckily no one was hurt, but honey was everywhere. Some even splattered all over Rebecca.
Oh dear, now I will never get the honey delivered to Henry on time.
The bees were not angry, but they treated Rebecca like as if they thought was their queen bee. The driver laughed. Goodness gracious me, Rebecca. Seems you channeled your inner Pooh Bear. Everyone laughed as everyone cleared the mess. Thankfully, most of the honey was saved and placed into the vans. Rebecca was coupled up and she made her way towards Vickerstown. 5 minutes to go, and Henry was about to leave. The guard blew his whistle, but no flag. The station master notified about Rebecca returning with the honey vans. Rebecca arrived just in time as Caden shunted the vans into place.
So sorry, Henry had quite an adventure at the orchard.
It's all right, Rebecca. I am quite certain that you had fun with those buzzing bees. Indeed, Henry, it certainly was an adventure. Sir Tom had arrived. He had heard everything. Golly, Rebecca, I did not know you were a queen bee. But then I found out you were more than what you were. The Pooh Bear of the orchard. Everyone laughed. Rebecca could not stop laughing. Then Henry made his way with his train in tow. As Rebecca made her way back to the yards, she could not stop thinking about Pooh Bear and whatnot. Essentially, Rebecca, Sir Topman and the Fat Controller were talking about how Winnie the Pooh Bear loves to eat the honey out of the beehives. Rebecca chuckled.
Oh, that's a good one, driver, ha ha.
It's quite a healthy appetite, I say, Becca the Pooh Bear. Rebecca laughed all the way back to the yards, feeling satisfied with the day's work. However, as Sir Topman was making his way back to Tidmouth, he got word that there was trouble at the quarry. But that's a story for another day.